Good Number 2 is a comedy podcast. Please don't take anything that we say as advice or fact. Also, this show contains explicit language. It's fine.
I think I sound... Yeah, I've been recording. This is fucking natural, man. We gotta squeeze out every ounce of juice we can get. What the fuck is this? What is that?
What is what?
It's fucking batter. This is batter.
Are you eating a muffin on your...
I think so. It's fine. I'll pick it up later.
Okay.
You had a bit.
Yeah, I have a bit, but I'm not going to do it yet because I have to pull up the random word generator because I still want to do that. That's the one thing I want to keep.
Should we introduce this?
No. Okay, random word generator.
I think we're just trying to find ourselves ultimately, right? Because we couldn't afford therapists, so
yeah. Well, that leads into speaking of the bit that I.
Oh,
have.
Really?
Oh, I'm already peeking. That's great.
Yeah.
So
I've been like looking at it very carefully.
Yeah.
What's the high? I think I might have.
Yeah, you're definitely peeking. I can see it.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
You crashed?
Okay.
You're fine. What just crashed?
Unreal Engine.
I crashed.
Yes.
I was peeking and now I've crashed.
I already have to pee, which is also very good.
You need that though.
Yeah, it's an extra energy.
You know what? You're gonna have to edit this. I'm gonna fucking turn myself way the fuck up to just piss
I thought you were
off.
editing these.
No, what?
Yeah.
No. We should just put this out
With unedited, yeah. Unsynced, 2 individual audio tracks that don't even... If you want to pull it, you have to pull it up in 2 different browsers and listen to both of them independently at the same time.
And they weren't recorded at the same time.
Yeah, it's like when you watch Dark Side of the Moon and Wizard of Oz at the same time.
The fuck?
You ever hear about that? And like the music...
How do you watch an album?
The music of Dark Side of the Moon syncs up with Wizard of Oz. Like it's a whole thing.
I watched the dumbest thing like 2 years ago. It was like Nosferatu, but just some random band. Okay. It was like with like this film festival. I don't want to name any names. I'm already thinking. I'm playing 4D chess. I can't name anybody, but they had this
just in case of a potential career opportunity.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah,
I'm planning on being rich and like. I want to scan. I'm planning.
That's so far away from your mouth.
I know, but look, my mic
turn
is
the gain
really
down
sensitive.
on the thing.
It's so down.
Can you turn it down on your thing too? Is there a gain on that?
But it's like
input gain.
Fucking, I don't use this fucking software. Okay, master track, show a mixer. Fuck.
If it works, then whatever. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I need to just. Yeah, I don't know how. Okay, here, track.
If you don't know how to use the software, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll deal with it. I'll learn it later.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Only unless, subscribe to our Patreon.
Can you imagine you start day 1 of a podcast?
Yeah, subscribe.
Full Patreon campaign.
Why do you think I needed you to wait till 5:30? It's because I was setting up the Patreon.
There's already 5 tiers.
Yeah.
First one starts at $10. The cheapest way you can get in is for $10 a month. The top tier is $200 a month.
Whoa, what do you get? We need to figure out. So this is we're cooking up a podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome to the kitchen.
Okay, sure. Okay.
That's
forget the bit that I had planned. We're going to talk about imagine this.
Okay.
You start a podcast.
Yes.
What's your first step? Making money.
Yes.
Right?
That's the goal.
Yes.
Yes.
The only reason anybody makes a podcast is because they're not good enough at anything else to do.
And they just have a lot of pent-up energy to get out.
It's funny that we got here because this is literally my monologue that I was going to bring. So
it's coming out organically.
Yes. So I was going to... My subtitle for this rant, because I already know it's going to be a rant, is podcasting, the white man's burden. So
we can't do.
Why?
Oh no, I thought you meant like that's the episode title.
No.
Okay, no.
That's the title of my soliloquy inside of this podcast. True. Okay, so I'm going to set the stage here. I'm a white man, of a middling attractiveness, a middling intelligence,
He's a very, very,
I don't want to know what you're whispering. Middling attractiveness, middling intelligence, middling levels of talent in all of my interests. Not smart enough.
But a rocking bod.
No,
You got a
middling.
six-pack,
No.
This man.
The exact average height, waist size. Well, a little lower on the height, waist size. Other things that I'm not going to specify are completely average.
His toes.
Yeah, feet size is average. I do have a nice fat ass, though, so I can have that going for me. But when you're someone in my
OnlyFans.
I did start an OnlyFans.
Okay, yeah. So
when you're in my position as a person with no marketable skills, and no work ethic, and a moderate amount of social ability, but only for short periods of time, what do you do? In the olden days, I would have been in the army. Okay, right? I would have been. I'd go to the army for 5-6 years. All of my friends died.
Was this post World War One?
Yeah,
or pre.
This is.
So were you in the war, sir?
I was serve? I was in World War One. I was in the trenches, right?
Shit.
I was in the trenches.
Yeah.
All of my friends have died.
Okay.
I have an incurable case of PTSD and some physical maladies like trench foot that came with it, right?
Okay.
That's what I would be doing if I was alive in that time period.
Okay. I was there. I was transported. I was calling you sir and everything.
I would probably be like heating up, I would have hardtack and warm milk, and I would be dipping the hardtack in the warm milk and sucking on that.
Every day?
Yeah, that's all they had in World War One, as far as I know.
I feel like... No, it was going to be a hot take.
Do it.
I was like, you could eat rats. No, I feel like rat meat
definitely.
Bad.
Yeah, rats are, they're nature's candy. They're nature's KFC.
Did you ever dissect a rat?
No, we had the option to do a frog IRL or virtually, and I did virtual.
Fucking lame, dude.
Yeah,
you didn't get to smell the formaldehyde.
Yeah, well, I did because they did it at the same time.
Oof.
So, the virtual ones were happening in the corner of the room with the computers, while the rest of the kids who weren't pussies were doing the real dissection at the same time.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Cutting open a rat. And then I killed a rat, too. I've come full circle.
You did. You took an already dead rat and you explored its insides.
Yeah.
And then you killed a rat.
I was studying.
Yes.
For that very moment when I had to slam
Yes, you had to know where the jugular was located.
Yeah.
As
it
you
turns
brought
out
that
it's his
shovel
whole
down
body.
and screamed.
So we can't have vegan listeners anymore. I can't have vegan fans.
No. I mean, I'm
killed
representing
a rat. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm coming out right now.
Yeah, I did a virtual dissection of a frog. So I feel like the vegan constituency is still on my side.
Okay. Yeah. Pick your side. We can name our we'll have a lot of infighting.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a really toxic fan base.
Where they choose one person to ride or die with.
Yeah. And at the same time we're gonna have a bunch of shippers. They're gonna constantly try to figure out where we live.
Yes. Which is, I'll give you my home address on mic if you want.
Yeah, but he's not there. We're recording in my mom's basement right now.
Yeah.
Before you get ahead of yourselves, I do have a separate entrance.
Your mom.
What?
First of all.
Uh-huh.
Lovely woman. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, she's so great. I'm going to Ohio with her. In a couple. Well, my whole family, but we're going to Ohio
for what?
For Thanksgiving. Some other family is there, and we're gonna go.
Can you dox your extended family's home address? Are you gonna dox your
extended family? What the fuck is? I don't. I know
what doxing is.
I think I know.
Wow.
But it's like. You attack them on the web, right? What is it?
You backtrace their IP
to figure out where they live.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I don't want to dox them. Okay. I have their address. I will be posting that, but that's for
that's on the Patreon. The $200 exactly.
Then you get to find. But then if you really, really, really want to be a patron, there's the $500 tier, and we'll give you the keys to our house.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that we own. I own with.
We haven't said our names yet.
I don't want to tell anyone my name. I will never. We'll see if ever it organically comes up from my own mouth. But we could call you.
I won't say it.
Okay.
As long as you don't. Yeah, I'm Peter. I'm not gonna
try to guess.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush with that because I feel like
call me Peter too.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Great. This is great. Oh, well, you had a bit too, because I did my bit about being in the military in the 1920s. If I
Was that the bit?
The whole extent of the bit was, what am I supposed to do with my life if not decide one day to record a podcast? Because I don't want to do anything that involves a lot more dedication and perseverance and.
It is really easy to just make a podcast, and you can do it too. And if you subscribe to the $50 Patreon,
we will give we have a masterclass course.
Yeah,
about making a podcast.
But but here's the thing: the $50 tier gives you access to a link, which needs to be refreshed every month. Yes. But that link lets you access our website, which lets you then sign up for our course, which is a renewing subscription like Netflix, but it's $17 a month.
And we pre-charge you a year of subscription at the top.
Like NordVPN.
Yeah, or
so we're also sponsored by
NordVPN is the sponsor of today's I don't think we can say that without getting
do you think
cease and desist. I mean, nobody's going to listen to it. So.
Do you think we'll get canceled before we even take off?
Yes.
Would you say it's like we're gonna get canceled or we're gonna get sued?
I think as a white man, I'm going to get canceled.
As an ambiguous person, you don't know what I look like. You can can you tell by? Could you tell by the way I sound?
If I was closing my eyes right now, and I want you to just say it like, I don't know, like the most neutral sentence you can think of. I have my eyes closed. I'm going to see if I can think of what race you are.
I feel like I'm not funny anymore. I'm just like a boomer, and I think I complain about cars and insurance now, and that's been fun.
Yes.
But I really enjoy improv, I've found. Just over the past like 60 days, I've gotten really into improv.
Is this true? Or is this?
This is really true. I've just been watching a lot. Yeah, I'm part of the improv group.
I thought this was just for the example of saying a completely neutral sentence.
No, it's not a neutral sentence.
Saying you like improv is not a neutral sentence.
Charged up.
Yeah. Wow.
I just like improvisation. I mean, I had a lot of fun with we recently did a D&D thing, which was a lot of fun. I enjoyed
the one that both of us did together.
Yeah. That was that's what I'm talking about. Join into the conversation.
I was just making sure.
Could you figure out what my race was, by the way?
Oh no.
Did your race star go off?
No, I'm looking at your computer.
Oh my god.
I'm looking at you as we speak, and I don't know what race you are.
So, guess now.
Yeah, leave your opinions on what race we are in the comments.
I wonder what race Peter is.
I don't know. I've been really coy, and I've been using the word coquettish a lot lately to describe myself. No, I do. What was that? Did you say the bit yet that you?
I didn't. I said loose. We were talking earlier, and I just said loose bits.
Yes.
They're so loose.
Mm-hmm. Loose bits was actually my nickname in high school.
I realized that the second I sat down here, all the bits were gone, and I was just like, I'm just gonna fly by the seat of my pants. That's pretty much it.
Let's break that down. Really quick.
It's worked out for me surprisingly well in my life.
Yeah, I guess that's true, and I guess that's how you end up doing something like recording a podcast.
Yeah,
on USB mics on a Thursday.
Yeah, you after work, I came back.
Did you work today?
I worked today. I was busting my ass. Not really.
How many dudes did you suck off today?
Yeah, my ass was really busted up by the end of it, but no, it wasn't that bad. I've gotten into I'm working more now, and I've just realized that I can't do media that is corporate. I just can't. I've been around too many people who've been into that very, very corporate kind of media stuff.
Yep.
And it's just I can't do something I'm not into. So I've decided that where I'm working now is I'm in a very comfortable spot where I have enough free time and this job pays me well. So I'm just I'm chilling till I can find out what to do. So when you hit me out for this, I was just like, yeah, why not? Seems like the appropriate time. I was quite excited for it too.
That was actually really funny. That whole thing that you just said was like hilarious for the purposes of this comedy podcast.
Is this supposed to be a comedy podcast?
I thought so.
We're just talking.
I came in with bits.
Listen,
what do you mean?
There's ups and downs in everything. Mm-hmm. Maybe I could be. We're figuring this out, so maybe you can be the funny one.
I don't know if I have the
Were you waiting on me to be the funny one?
I don't know. I thought we were just going to figure it out as we...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely got to turn my mic down.
I'm going to be the funny one.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I think I'm more of the coquettish one if I had to give myself... Okay. I'm like, you know, like in a Jane Austen... You ever read a Jane Austen novel?
No. I hate women.
Okay, picture this. I already did 1920s wartime.
Oh my god,
right?
Look at those levels.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. 1920s wartime, right? That's one time period. And if I was in that, I would be, you know, we've gone over this. Mm-hmm. But rewind even further. Mm-hmm. 1870s.
Why not 1820s?
No.
So you want to go back
50 more years.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
the culture shift, right? 1870s, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google.
Was the 1870s like the 1970s?
Where everybody was doing LSD. They were listening to the Rolling Stones. No, like look at this. It's like the. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Jane Austen type stuff. Right?
Okay, yeah, Bridgerton.
No.
Yeah,
wrong.
Shout out to all my Bridgerton fans out there.
No, don't. If you've ever watched Bridgerton, you kill yourself.
Simon or what's his name? Oh my god. Andrew. No, it's not. It was Andrew. Oh my god, they all have Anthony. Yeah. Anthony.
Oh, he's actually. I think of Queer Eye.
No, or is it Anthony? I don't know.
Because Anthony's in Queer Eye.
More than one people can be named Anthony.
No, there's only been one Anthony in the world. So what I was gonna say is, could you picture me, right? Like picture me, right? One of these dresses, waist snatched, right? Corset
can't breathe.
as tight as possible.
Yeah.
You
like
know?
2D.
Personality the same.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That is the era that I think and like hair and like a
thrive.
Yeah.
In that era,
right?
Okay.
Like socializing with my other ladies in waiting, you know, right? Everybody getting married off to some British piece of shit that my dad met on a business trip.
Yeah.
Right? You know, the whole world at your fingertips, and all you ever have to do is just like lay there, eat grapes.
But you have to be proper for society. Can you do that? You can barely hold yourself together, young man.
Actually, that's a good point.
You have to be very proper. I couldn't do it. I would die. I'm too like fidgety, too spontaneous. I'm just fucking crazy like that.
You know what's actually wild that you said the word spontaneous?
Why?
This is a good time to introduce the concept of well, I don't even know if this will stay, but the whole idea is getting these random words and then seeing where they go. I don't know specifically in what facet, but we tossed around like using the words to make a movie concept. Yeah, we've
tried that before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We've
literally never done this before.
Sign up for the highest tier Patreon.
There has never been another iteration of these concepts put to audio.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
All right. I'm not gonna say it anymore.
This is. I'm gonna love listening back to this in a bit.
Can you not hear me right now?
No.
Oh, okay. No. That's awesome.
It's good. It's a good bit. Actually, it's hilarious because I just have to sit here in silence while you whisper into your microphone.
This is good because it's for editing, so you have fun while you're editing because I'm not editing.
Yeah, we've talked about me in the past. Let's talk about me in the future when I'm listening back to this and editing it.
Hi, Peter.
So, anyways, the spontaneous thing. I have a random word generator open on my computer, and one of the words that it has is spontaneous. Isn't that crazy?
It's a sign.
It also has squash.
Spontaneous squash.
That's terrible. That's like a lol random type shit.
No,
like Scene Kid, Hot Topic, Silly Bands, Warped Tour 2011.
It's like Pickle Rick.
It's like Pickle Rick, exactly. Actually, here's my
Pickle Rick or spontaneous squash.
We have the Bridgerton. Either you're pro Bridgerton. If we're talking about picking a side between the two of us, right?
Okay, yeah.
We already have like a matrix going, right?
We're building the team. Okay, wait.
Yeah, you're anti-vegan.
Yeah.
Pro Bridgerton.
Yes.
And pro Pickle Rick.
Whoa. I don't know.
I'm not gonna put you on blast right now, But
Hey, listen, that was not my choice. All right, I'm just cruising along.
Let it enter your house. That's already that's like letting a vampire in. Like, you know how you have to invite them in?
Yeah.
You did that with
They're
Pickle
very
Rick
polite.
into your house.
That's true.
Right? I, on the other hand, virtual frog dissection, vegan, pro-vegan, professional vegan, anti-Bridgerton, anti-Pickle Rick.
Okay.
Right? Pick your side. I'm going to sneeze. Don't stop talking. The reason I said that is so you could fill the gap that is left by me sneezing.
Peter just does not want to edit this.
No, I want it to be seamless.
It's just yes.
I want to just upload the MP3 files.
Nothing is funnier than just watching you do a half dab while you stare at me. Keep talking.
That's what
I will not.
And for $500 a month, you can get the video version of this podcast.
Yeah, we have a camera set up right now. Peter doesn't know it.
It's actually internal. It's an internal camera.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that video of that guy who put a flashlight in his eye?
No.
Yeah, this dude lost his eye and he took a flashlight and he just he like built a custom eye that he can use as a flashlight in his eye. He was fucking sick. I no.
You want your eye removed so you can have that?
I just want a cool flashlight.
I want to own a flashlight.
I just want cool flashlight.
That's the problem with everybody's. That's the problem with cell phones, right?
Okay, give it to me.
Is that they have flashlights on them, right?
They do.
Like, have you seen a horror movie that's been made in the last 10 years?
Yeah.
Nobody's holding a fucking analog battery D-cell 20 watt.
Is that what's wrong with America today?
Yes, what's wrong with America today?
Yeah.
First of all, virtual frog dissections. Second of all, no analog flashlights. Yeah. Right? If I'm in a spooky situation and I walk around holding up my fucking iPhone flashlight, adjusting the brightness level as I walk around.
I've just got such bright light in my face right now.
That completely removes... Like, if I have my cell phone, I can just call somebody.
What if you don't have signal? What if you're in the woods?
If I don't have signal and I'm in the woods...
Yeah.
You
need light. I mean...
First of all, I wouldn't be in that situation because I'm prepared like a Boy Scout.
Okay, what would you have? What would you want? Did you know you could use like the inside of a tampon as kindling? It's like very good kindling.
I did actually know that.
It's pretty sweet.
Unfortunately, I don't want to rain on your parade of giving me a new tidbit of knowledge, but I did.
That's fine. I'm glad we know the same amount of stuff.
No, I know more than you.
You know, he definitely knows more about like Victorian era shit.
Yeah,
because you have like, I do feel like you have a longing to be there.
I have a longing to. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say what I'm saying.
This is getting cut.
Yeah, that's for the
This is gonna be 12 minutes long.
Yeah, no, I think I know a lot about. I know a little bit about a lot of things.
Yeah,
but I don't know a lot about. Like I'm like a
jack of all trades.
Well, no, because I'm not good enough to even be a jack. Like, if I was on Jeopardy, I wouldn't win. Mm-hmm. I would buzz in, but I wouldn't win.
Okay, how much would you win? Nothing.
I wouldn't be negative. Okay. I would be third place on a round of Jeopardy if I had to rank myself in knowledge.
Wow, that's not bad. I wouldn't do very well.
You wouldn't even get past the audition.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't figure out how to send in the application.
Yeah, I don't know how computers work. I've been trying to figure out this doohickey for like the past 15 years that I've had it. Yeah. This was crazy though. I didn't even build this computer. I just had my brother figure it out for me because he knows this stuff, and then my friend built it for me. Mm-hmm. So I've just been... I'm used to ordering people around. That's
the problem with America today.
Yeah. Too many people... We should tell people we're American.
Yeah.
Do you think our accents will give it away?
Oh, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, it's so obvious if you're not... And I already said it at the beginning of the podcast where we are.
Did you?
I did.
I don't remember.
I did, yeah. You have really short-term memory, I guess. Mm-hmm. I could perfectly recite for you every single word we've said up to this point.
Okay, do it.
No.
I'm
not doing that. But I think it's very obvious if you're not from here where we're from. If I had to take a guess.
I wonder if this is gonna get picked up in the.
Absolutely.
You think so?
Yeah.
Scratching my beard right now.
That's
a hint.
He actually doesn't have a beard. It's just his pubes. He's
That's true.
Them into
That's
the mic.
true.
Yeah.
Or maybe it is. Or maybe I have really bushy eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say?
Maybe all three. You know.
That's true.
Maybe you're scratching your pubes and your beard and your eyebrows all at once.
I am. No, I won't give them. That's too too much information. No, I was gonna tell them like the amount of body hair I may or may not have, because to try to figure out what my ethnicity is. But I don't think
that would
absolutely.
absolutely.
It would narrow it down for sure.
I will say
I could be a freak of nature.
I think we actually have probably similar amounts, but mine is so light and translucent that it looks like it doesn't exist.
It blends in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of my pure and unadulterated racial background as a white man.
Are you growing your beard out for Movember?
I'm not gonna. The whole concept of unless you're putting your fucking money on the table.
Yeah.
For prostate cancer research, what are you doing?
That's fine. It's just a fun little thing to do.
No, it's like you remember the ice bucket challenge?
Well, that was just like random as fuck. But this is okay because everyone's just growing their beards. It's fine. It's like a solidarity thing.
That's the problem with America nowadays.
Everybody wants to grow a beard.
The whole point of something like Movember, for example, is that you're getting people united in a common goal. Yeah. But it's supposed to be a launch to get people to put their money...
It's to get people to check their buttholes.
No.
Yeah. So if you see a guy practicing Movember...
I'm going to go to Movember.com.
Yeah.
Is Movember regional?
I don't think so. I think like North America has it, for sure, which we're not a part of.
I don't know.
Talking to you currently from Antarctica.
Yeah, I'm actually in Brazil right now. We're doing this remotely.
I told them we're in my mom's basement, canonically.
In
Brazil, but I'm in Antarctica.
Mm-hmm. And then you're gonna drive to Ohio. Okay, Movember. The point. At the top of their website. Yeah. Here's your 3 options. Log in. Yeah. What the fuck is that for?
Log into Movember.
Am I gonna go to
the
Movember forums? Talk about my mustache with.
Are you telling me right now that you're pro prostate cancer? Is that what I'm hearing?
Absolutely. That's the. that's
We've lost
you know
so
what?
many.
No, here's add to my stance, right? Yeah. So we have the.
So you say that yes, you're on an Apple device. How dare you, sir?
Okay, I'm a Mac. I'm a PC. Okay.
You're on Apple. Steve Jobs, man. What would he think?
Steve Jobs had prostate cancer.
Exactly. And
was it prostate?
Yeah.
Steve Jobs. Ooh, ASMR.
Do you think... Oh, yeah, that should get picked
What did he die of? My favorite thing to do on any Wikipedia page, immediately go to the death section. Pancreatic cancer. So, Movember wouldn't even have helped Steve Jobs. You know, he actually was a vegan at the end of his life, and it was part of the reason he died. It's because he didn't... He didn't do any cancer treatments because his doctor told him that being vegan would save him.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see here. Apparently his last...
No.
His last...
What did he say?
His last words... Okay. I'll give you $1 million if you can guess his last words.
Fuck.
3, 2.
John Cena.
No. Okay. Check the time codes.
Yeah.
29 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, that was basically the least funny thing we've said so far. Was John Cena.
You say you put me on a clock, man. I can't.
Know. What you could have done
is put the pressure on me. I could have been quiet.
You could have just stopped. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I was trying to go somewhere, but then I ended up.
That's not even a current like meme. That's like a 5
years
ago.
He's a person.
He's a person. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm invoking his name. That's it.
You know what's the current meme with John Cena now? Actually, there is one.
What?
You wouldn't know because pro
Sick
TikTok,
kids?
anti TikTok is
I don't have TikTok.
A TikTok trend right now is that clip of John Cena with ice cream in his car. He goes Zhao Zhong Hao Zhong Wo Bing Chilling. It's like a whole thing where he speaks pretty good Mandarin, but not great Mandarin. So people on TikTok are just doing that. They're just saying that.
What
so
the fuck?
They open their freezer and find ice cream in it, and they do his whole thing.
I'm so happy I'm not a part of TikTok.
Yeah.
Each day I wake up.
Steve Jobs' final words, as we were saying, were, "Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow."
Yo.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Poignant.
Yeah. So what was he? What do you think made him say that?
I don't know, but he then lost consciousness and died several hours later. Don't whisper into the mic. This bit is so stupid.
Bored up from my voice.
I guess I can keep reading you can keep whispering and I'll just keep reading Steve Jobs' Wikipedia page. That's actually, you know what? That's a better idea for this
Look
podcast.
at the dead people's Wikipedia page.
Well, I was just going to say any Wikipedia page.
And that could be fun.
It's better than, because as I was saying about 14 minutes ago, the conceit of random word generator to film idea, you know, because the whole thing is like, oh, improv a movie idea around the words made by this random word generator. But what would be even better is hitting the random button on Wikipedia.
Is there a random button on Wikipedia?
There is a random article button on Wikipedia. We wanted this pilot episode of the podcast.
This is like Lost.
Because Lost was a well thought out until the end.
No, have you seen the videos?
Property.
No, it was not. You should watch videos on the production of Lost. Lost was flying by the seat of its pants from the start. It's fascinating.
Oh,
check it out. There's a guy called Billiam on YouTube. I don't know if you heard of him.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he does a whole
free promo. Like that?
Man, shout out my boy Billiam. I was gonna say
boy?
William. My boy. I know him personally. I went to college with him.
Mm-hmm. In what state? What university?
Oklahoma.
You have money on that?
Arkansas.
Put $50 on that right now.
Los Angeles. Billiam. He's California for sure. You should look that up.
I'm not gonna fact check you. I do not care.
If this ever gets to Billiam, tell me where you're from.
Yeah. Hey, Billiam. I don't know who you are, and I don't want to know.
There's but there's like a whole thing on like that show was flying by the seat of its pants, much like this podcast, which has just been.
Oh my god, that's such a great
everywhere.
Callback because you said flying by the seat of our pants at the very beginning.
Oh, is that what we're doing right?
And you have such a terrible short-term memory, as I've already said.
This is great. Yeah, I feel like you're like a time machine.
Yeah, I'm well. I hit the random Wikipedia article button.
Okay.
And I'm immediately regretting the inclination to go down this.
Is there filters for this?
No.
Okay.
Because let me tell you, I'm going to read you
really gnarly shit.
Title.
It's going to be bleep it. I don't care what it is.
No, it's not gnarly. It's the exact opposite. It's the most mundane.
Oh, okay.
Thing. And actually, people are going to get pissed at me if I say this is the most mundane thing. But.
Oh, shit.
Name. It's a person.
Okay.
First name, Shane.
Oh, shit.
Last name, Robinson.
Whoa, who is that?
Brackets.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball. Shane Michael Robinson. Born October 30th, 1984. Literally 1984. is an American former professional baseball outfielder.
Okay, so he stands out like on the outside and like catches the ball.
What do you know about baseball?
Nothing.
Okay, great.
Like I know they run when they hit the ball, and you're supposed to like be like you can't get like you can't.
Go on. You're almost there. That was almost a sentence. You're so close.
You can't like you have to run around, but you can't like you have to be at a base before the team you're fighting against.
Yes. Okay.
Because baseball is a fight.
Yeah, you're getting there.
I can catch the ball and touch the base with their foot or any part of their body, and it's really, really random. It's not random. It's just like kind of stupid. Like baseball's kind of.
Oh, you mean like as a concept?
The sport is stupid.
I see. Yeah, I mean, whoever has the concept of putting these things together in this way, for these reasons, right? Like, I mean, basketball. If we want to break down sports as a concept, basketball makes sense right? Because you were
Yeah.
throwing a ball into a basket.
But they changed basketball though, because it used to be so defense heavy. This is a sports podcast.
Oh
man.
yeah, I've heard about this.
And now
it's
become like way faster, because then before scores would be like 20 and 30, and now it goes up to like 100 sometimes, because it's become a more offensive sport because of shot clock and everything. So baseball needs a shot clock.
What I was gonna say,
you have to hit the ball,
is that basketball, the name makes sense because there's a ball you put a basket into.
Yeah.
I was going to say baseball is not the same way, but it literally is the same thing. There's bases and there's a ball.
Wow. Did you know, think about it, the amount of sports that involve a stick and a ball and getting that ball in a hole.
Yeah.
Try to think of like any sport that doesn't involve a ball or a stick.
Doesn't involve a ball or a stick?
Yeah.
Competitive swimming.
That's not a sport.
Oh wow! Okay.
No,
there's another divide.
No.
Anti-competitive swimming and pro-competitive swimming.
No, yeah, like just more like a.
You think Michael Phelps is an athlete? Is what you're saying?
Michael Phelps is not an athlete. He's a goddamn degenerate because he smokes marijuana.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Terrible.
And
his arms are very long.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
7 feet. Did you know that?
Can you say 7 feet one more time?
7 feet.
Feet. Oh, 7 feet.
7 feet.
Shane Robinson, baseball.
Yeah. What'd he do?
He played in Major League Baseball for the St. Louis Cardinals, number 1. Minnesota Twins, number 2. Los Angeles Angels, number 3.
Whoa.
New York Yankees, number 4.
Okay.
Philadelphia Phillies, number 5. And Atlanta Braves.
Wow. I know like 3 of those teams.
That's crazy.
He got around. He got around. That must be fun, though. Can you imagine? I wonder what, like, the inside of, like, a sports league is like, because of the amount of trades and stuff you do. Like, everybody kind of knows each other, right?
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Sports, much like art, is a money laundering scheme.
Okay. Hot take.
Hot take?
Yeah.
Right? You just get a bunch of rich people to buy and sell sports teams over and over and over again.
Amongst each other.
Yep. Trading human beings.
Yeah.
At different
not
rates.
Really.
Yeah. They're like, I'll give you this guy, and you give me that guy.
If like an athlete breaches contract, do they get sued for it?
Probably. I imagine they're pretty litigious.
You let me know how to launder money the best way. We kind of had this conversation.
We did, and I said that my mom could.
You could
tell
figure. You have the means. Like you could figure it out.
Yeah. Well, my mom was telling me she did a course on spotting money laundering.
Oh, okay.
And the best way to learn how to commit a crime is to learn how to spot it.
How to spot it.
Yeah, because then you know the things to avoid.
Yeah, and you know how to do it.
Yeah.
Because inevitably you learn how to do it.
Yeah. As a result, yeah.
And I think we're actually really well set up for money laundering already, because our Patreon tiers are really high up there. So we can just have a bunch of patrons. All we need to do is set up a bunch of like some offshore email accounts. We can get in touch with some people.
Well, that's not money laundering. That's just fraud, right?
Is it fraud? Because we're taking
money laundering.
Where would our
ready? I'll tell you how the money laundering would come in.
Yeah, it needs to be cash. Like,
no, that's
or
also
we can use
incorrect.
the blockchain.
Yes.
We could Bitcoin the
Here's
launder.
the thing. You take the money from the Patreon.
Yes.
That is your dirty money, right?
Okay. Yeah.
That's your money that is traceable.
None of this can go in the podcast.
Right? You take... No, I can't. It's educational.
Okay.
I'm going to tag this on Spotify as educational.
For kids.
Yes. You take the money, that's your dirty money, and you put it through a... I think they call them sock businesses.
Okay. Yeah. So... Set up an LLC.
Set up an LLC, like, I don't know, the obvious one is a dry cleaners.
A podcast.
Well, no, because the podcast is the dirty money. We've been over this.
Oh, okay.
The Patreon podcast money.
You're right.
Is
Wait, where's the dirty money coming from?
The Patreon.
Patreon is the source of the dirty money.
Yes, because it's traceable back to who paid for it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Because the whole point of money laundering is that you want to make this money disappear for the purposes of taxes.
Yeah. It just
you don't want to have
to
to pay tax on your income.
Okay.
Yeah, or it's illegal income, right?
You need to make it look
killing
legal.
people or something.
Yeah,
right?
Like selling meth in New Jersey. No, where was he from? New Mexico.
Yeah.
That
guy that we both know?
Yeah. What was his name? Walter?
No.
Anyways.
You set up your fence business, your sock business, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Put the dirty money through there.
Okay.
At a slow rate spread across. You see one or a few big transactions. Very suspicious.
Yeah, you could.
Many small transactions.
It's a nightmare. It's a logistical nightmare to go through all of
Yeah,
those.
who's going to audit every single transaction?
Business is booming.
At a
some
dry
of it's
cleaners.
cash.
Yeah. Somebody pays $50 to dry clean a coat. You have no paper trail. How are they going to audit that?
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
Then your money's clean. Put it through your LLC.
Just like
lower tax rates.
Just like the laundry that you. But the thing is, like, if you're gonna money launder through a business, you have to make sure that business runs well. I feel like that would be my thing.
And that's why we use Shopify.
Sponsored. Is a sponsor of today's. I actually tried using that service.
Did you really?
Yeah, recently I think we were trying to do it. It's been so far. I don't know if we should include this, but it's been a little bit of a mission to actually get in touch or get them to kind of do anything.
Okay, so this unnamed meal kit service.
Yeah,
I'll bleep the other time that you said it. Is the issue? is the issue in get? You said getting in touch with them.
Sucks.
Okay,
their website sucks, and then I looked through their menu. Dude, just no. It's just like it's so. I hate it because it's just like that fast fashion bullshit of like every week you need to have like a new kind of meal, and it's like a new whole meal plan. We'll send you different ingredients, and it's like every week it's just some like weird ass recipe, but like none of them really look good, and it just looks like someone who's really tired of making food is just coming up with shit to package away. Like, I'm not a big fan.
You would just want to eat gruel.
No, I just want like you know, like I don't want to change up what I eat every week. Like I cook enough. I feel like when I see this unnamed business as like a thing, it's like you're eating like on a day-to-day basis, like weekly meal shit you just need to eat like quickly. If I want to experiment with cooking, I'll experiment with cooking myself, and I'll make something I want to make or whip something up. You know,
I don't have the time?
Yeah, but you don't need to have like weird ass food. I just think it's really weird food that they have. I think that's what my thing is, and I don't mind fusion food, and I don't mind weird food, but there's just a vibe, man. I vibe checked it, and the vibe of the food just it gave me a lot of vibe. I'm not gonna lie.
You can't put that on record.
Gonna bleep that too.
Beep.
Big beep on that one.
Yeah, it's okay. They're gonna go out of business in like 2 months, anyways.
Are they?
I don't know.
I hope so. A lot of people left.
I hope so, but I think
a lot of people left.
Yeah,
there's very few left.
The St. Louis Cardinals is a baseball team. See, okay, maybe this was just a bad draw.
Yeah, do it again.
Yeah. No, this is also bad.
What is it?
Newberry Plaza.
What? It's a place?
Yeah.
Okay. The name's probably the best part of this thing.
It is in Chicago, which is also where we are, incidentally.
Great improv scene.
Yeah. Okay, improv scene. Ready? Here's your prompts. Location, Newberry Plaza, Chicago.
Yeah. Okay.
Profession, baseball player. And scenario, you just dropped a glass jar of tomato sauce all over the floor.
Hey, what am I doing here with my fucking...
No, stop. We need to set up a little more. You're a baseball player in Chicago. That, first of all, is not a Chicago accent.
I know. I just love... I think... just the idea of like someone asking me to do an accent and like a very
nobody asked you to do an accent.
No, I know that's true, but like a very specific thing, and then me just breaking it down into a generic shitty New York accent. I think that's the peak of comedy, and I've found that through my years and years of improv.
There's 2 accents in the world, right?
Yeah, New York, New Yorker,
and Southern.
2 American accents, honestly.
No, that's the only ones.
Oh, shit.
Those are the only accents.
What about the other people?
Who?
That's true.
Yeah.
I've never been outside of the Bronx, so I couldn't tell you.
Except for the time currently where you're in Antarctica.
You said you were in Brazil, and now you're in fucking Chicago, so... We're
actually
in a plane right now.
I'm an international man of mystery.
We should include some, like, plane sounds in
No,
the background, so
I'm
people
not
think we're
doing that.
flying around the world.
Do you think I'm putting any extra lift into the audio of this?
You already have to cut and bleep so much. This
Yeah.
is like 90% is cut and bleep. And
Oh, I
drop.
should have taken notes of the. I'm gonna have to listen back to this whole thing. What a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's
like, yeah, you're gonna have to listen back to almost 46 minutes of content.
We should
wrap this up.
Yeah,
soon.
I need to make dinner, so we're gonna end with the improv scene of
Oh my
you
God.
are a baseball player.
This is too much. I can't end this. Okay,
You're a
you
baseball
need to
player.
join me.
I'm going to.
Okay, that's good.
You're a baseball player at Newberry Plaza in Chicago.
Like currently, or like I used to be a baseball player.
Okay, you're a retired baseball player.
Okay, cool.
Right. I am an employee.
Yeah.
Of I don't know Whole Foods.
Mm-hmm.
You've just dropped a family-sized glass jar of ragu pasta sauce.
Oh fuck. I dropped my fucking... Hey, can I get somebody over here? Sir, do you want to help me?
And scene. Nobody comes to help you.
I was like, sir, I can do... Give me a fantasy one. I'm so much better at
No,
like,
I'm not
fantasy
doing that.
and real
I'm
life.
doing that
I'm such a
nerd shit.
fucking nerd, yeah.
Okay.
I can't be a... What do I know about baseball? I literally try to
switch roles,
explain...
switch roles.
I'm the Whole Foods? I
yes,
can be
you're the
Whole
Whole Foods
Foods.
employee.
I can totally be Whole Foods.
Okay, I'm a baseball player. Okay. Oh, I gotta make some fun.
Why did you go to New York?
I'm from Chicago, and I gotta
Okay.
make some spaghetti for my family.
Okay.
And then, oh no, I dropped my ragu.
Hey, what's going on over here?
Oh well, I dropped my spaghetti sauce on the.
You dirtied up my fucking floor, man.
You swearing at a customer?
No, currently we are in Texas, and it's totally fine.
Chicago, Illinois.
I just like the idea of never. I want this to be the most disorienting podcast experience anyone's ever had. Like I want people to feel anxious after listening to this. I think we've accomplished that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I feel great.
You got it all out.
Yeah, well, I mean, going back to the start of the episode, the white man's burden. Right,
Yeah.
Is
Do you
that,
feel lightened?
Well, part of it.
Yeah.
Part of it is that the only way, as you've said before in our messages talking about doing this,
Mm-hmm.
is that the only way to express your emotions as a white male in God's America
Mm-hmm.
is to talk about it on a podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no other way, because...
Therapy is not real. Only
'cause- yeah.
losers do therapy. That's my stance.
You're also a gamer.
Yeah.
So that's like that's like the white man, the most like oppressed group right now.
Uh-huh.
And then gamers,
Yeah,
the
true.
mostest oppressed group right now.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of like double trouble, man. Like
Yeah,
it must be
it's
hard to be you.
It's actually really hard. I'm glad that you brought that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find it every day. Every day I wake up and I say, why God, why did you make me a white man who occasionally plays video games in God's green America?
Yeah, with a 9-to-5 job in an apartment. Like,
yeah, benefits.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you do this to me? I can afford food. I've never lived on the streets. It's just terrible.
This is why we're starting this show, so we can support you.
Yeah, because I really
didn't tell
need
you
it.
this, but I actually paid off your rental property.
Oh, really?
So,
my which one? I've got there's the vacation home in Cabo.
Yeah. Okay.
Was it that one?
No, that one.
Okay. The Swedish log cabin.
I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, actually, there's two of those there. I timeshare.
Oh, okay. So you don't own it.
I do have I have a 90-unit residential building in China. Is it that?
So the problem with I wanted to do that one because
Yeah.
ultimately it was going to be a little cheaper, but there was a whole lot of like. It was going to get too real.
Well, it's the currency conversion, right?
Crowding
Like that's the
happening in that 190, like 90 people, more like 900. So
yeah. I
we
mean, I
had
don't
some-
do like elaborate checks on who rents there. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's a lot of investigations going on right now against you. So with
Yeah.
that sock company. So you're
Yeah, it's fine. It's all through my dad's LLC, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But speaking of my dad, is it the one that he bought for me? There's a I don't even know if I told you about this one, but there's a 3-story walk up in London.
That is because he bought that. I co-signed on that.
Did you really?
I
That was
did.
you? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That makes
He
a lot
didn't.
of sense.
Yeah, he said mystery. What is it? What did he say? Silent partner.
Yeah, he said. Well, I wasn't there, but I imagine the way my dad does business, he called you a shadow man. I'm gonna stop recording.